Judge upholds a jury's recommendation and sentences Lam Luong to death by lethal injection for murdering his 4 children by tossing them off the Dauphin Island Bridge. Well, tonight, Lam Luong is already behind bars in Atmore at Holman Prison. Fox 10 News reporter April Douglas was in the courtroom today, as she was for the entire trial, and joins us in our studio with more. April?
Well, thank you, Bob. Before the sentencing, Lam Luong turned to his wife, Q, and said he was sorry. This was the first time that any of us had seen any emotion from Luong for what he did. Judge Charles Graddick said there is only one penalty for a crime this heinous and cruel. Graddick said the final moments of those 4 children's lives were sheer terror, filled with extreme fear and pain, especially for 3-year-old Ryan, who the state believes knew what was going on around him. And for those reasons, Judge Graddick sentenced Lam Luong to death, but that wasn't all. Lam Luong stood before Judge Charles Graddick to learn his fate. It's been more than a month since a jury found him guilty of killing his 4 children and recommended the death penalty. Today, Judge Graddick upheld that recommendation, but he took it a step further. During sentencing, he ordered that Luong must be shown pictures of his children every day for the rest of his life.
That would maybe make him think a little bit and suffer a little bit. And right now, maybe he gets over there to Atmore. I'm pretty sure he's got plenty of friends waiting on him.
District Attorney John Tyson Jr. said this is the ultimate case of domestic violence. The state proved Luong tossed his children one by one off the bridge to get back at his wife. Tyson was surprised by the judge's orders to show Luong pictures of the children. Those pictures include ones taken before and after the murder. For 4-month-old Danny, those are his only pictures.
I had not anticipated that, but the court is clearly moved by the facts of this case, and those pictures are now the law of this case.
On the day her husband was sentenced to die for killing their children in what the court calls one of the most heinous crimes ever, this young mother visited the graves of her children. Beside her, a niece, she says, is the same age as little Lindsay. Now, Judge Graddick also ordered Luong to pay $50 million in restitution. That would assure that if he sold his story, he wouldn't see a penny of it. It would all go to his wife. Now, I did speak to one juror member who came today to court to find out if Judge Graddick would uphold their recommendation. And she was happy that he did and happy to put this case behind her. But we'll never forget the children or their mother, Q. I'm sure that holds true for a lot of us.